Hello everyone, in this lecture, let's take a quick tour around the Power BI user interface. In this lecture, we will be using this DAX Essential Workbook, so please find this workbook under the Power BI course material folder. Once you located this workbook, double-click to open it. Once the workbook is opened, let's focus on the very top of this user interface. Here you can see that we have this Save button. This allows us to save the changes to this workbook. You also have the option to undo and redo your changes. Another very useful information is the name of this workbook. As you can see, now this is showing DAX Essential, so we know we are currently working on the DAX Essential workbook. You can also check out the last time this workbook was saved. To the right, you have the search bar where you can search some action items throughout these menus. Down below, you'd have the tab menu and the action items. Each of the tab would contain many action items. For example, go to Insert, you can see the action items changes: Modeling, View, Optimize, Help, and of course, Home. Notice that this green underline indicates which tab is currently active. Currently, we're under the Home tab, and you can find an array of action items. Throughout this course, we will cover most of the action items and how to use them to help us achieve what we want to do. For now, let's move to the rest of this Power BI user interface. Down below, you can find this is the area where we build our visuals. It's about this big, but don't worry. Throughout this course, we will learn how to expand this area so we can fit more visuals into our report. To the right-hand side, we have different panes, filters, visualizations, and data. These are helpers that can help us to build the visuals and customize the visuals in the way we want. Apart from the report building view, you can also check out the data that is underlying the report. Click on the table view over here, and you can see the data we imported into this workbook, and these are the data we will use to build our report. On the left-hand side, you can check out what data is contained in this table. When you have multiple tables like what we have here, we have two tables. You can build table relationships, or in Power BI, it's called a data model. To check out the data model of this Power BI workbook, click here, Model View. Here you can find in the model view, we have different panes and different action items, different menus. These are all helping us to customize and view the table relationships. Throughout this course, we will cover how to use each of these user interface and menu action items in depth. Are you excited for the journey? Let's get started.